It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slye set to get this one going. Off we go from Kansas City. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Stroud going to throw right away. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
The tackle made
From the 44 now.
line.
Here's second
It's a gain of
and
5.
4.
Brings up second and 5.
Hey, uno. Why Tony? 19 Texas. Look the hot. Buggy. 11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third and 5.
Down. Oh, right. 18. Okay. 2J.
Gun with Achane. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be caught. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run here with Achane. We'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. It's 21. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Panthers nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Achane. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no return here. This is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
46-yard line.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right. 118. What's up? 12.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Look wide. Get this one complete. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Texas.
Stroud. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. A run up the middle with Achane. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. At 18. What's that? 12.
On the carry, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And a much better result here. Give me 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
Alexander on the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
South. Here we go. 19.
Once again, it's Achane. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about 3 yards. They wind up getting 7 on that 3rd and 4.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A run, and it's Achane. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Watch twist. Robin.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Parsons. A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. To the pylon, he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, KC. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Carlson's kick is good, and the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he gets this up close to the 40. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
4 yards on
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panthers are 14.
He'll get this out wide. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Carolina.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Now, Stroud. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 9-yard line.
taken in. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught side of the end zone. And Ryan Mitchell. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Panthers.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. What's up?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's in! C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Kansas City. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And Mitchell, the intended target. Third down coming up.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again, and now it's 3rd down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Panther first down.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He'll let one go down the middle. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. A big hole. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 19-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big play.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Panthers back within 7. It's 35-28.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
All right. 18. What's up? Robin.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On the cleat, right?
First down.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Swap. Another swap.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will get into the end zone. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panther first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
The 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. Panthers will cut the deficit to 7.
42. Panthers 35. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will score again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Chiefs. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Daniel Carlson.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd down and 7.
19 right. 19 got it. 70 ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
70 Lions.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Panther 1st down. Give up the middle, and he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Panther first down.
70 Lions.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Buffalo 18, Cowboy 8. 65, Corey 70.
They'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Panthers will cut the deficit to 7.
49. Panthers 42. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Over. 18. Okay. Whoa. Why Tony? Hey, Uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
18. 2J. Buggy.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. 18. Hey, Uno. Whoa. Hey.
On the ground, here is H.A. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 18. Okay. Nike Texas.
Now Now this looks like a design run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up fourth down.
They'll try it now with Achane. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
7-yard line.
So, from 37, here's second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will score! And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Swap. Mother swap. Down, down, down. Robin.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
18. What's up? Two J. Check. Why Tony?
Second down throw for Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Well run with Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now, on second and long.
Brings up second and 18 at the 25-yard line.
Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side finds down. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Achane. And he's into the end zone yet again. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, KC. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Chiefs 56, Panthers 49.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Panthers.
That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
First down, Carolina.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's first down.
First down, Panthers.
70 Lions.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
First down.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Out, the slide, high. 18, that's right. Level. Why Tony? 11. Hey, south. 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
38 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Buggy. Whoa.
Here's a design run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. This kick is good. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play.